weather here at Marikina Sports Center. It's Bacoor City versus Sarangani on the OK Bet. Manny Pacquiao's MPBL fourth season presented by Extreme. Let's make way for the starting five, beginning with Bacoor City Strikers. Starting at forward number 26, Mark Pangilinan. Shooting guard number 21, RJ Ramirez. Playing center number 15, Earl Umpad. One guard number 12, Eric Acuna. And at power forward number 10, Mark Montuano. Bacoor City Strikers is led by Ray Mendez. His assistants are Marlo Corbin, Marlo Aquino, Alan Patrimonio, June Prodigalidad, Willie Generalao, and Peter Segundo. Team manager and co-team owner is Dennis Abelia. Assistant team manager Lawrence San Jose. Coaching consultant Brian Aganos. And team owners Bacoor City Mayor Strike Revilla and Jay Cabal Revilla. Now the starting five for Sarangani Marlins. OK Bet. Power forward number 26, Paulo Quiminales. Coming in at the center number 22, Rick Kaunan. Starting at guard number 18, Tricky Peromingan. And forward number 11, Paul Sanga. Starting at guard number 7, Kit Jimenez. Sarangani Marlins OK Bet head coach is Master JK John Calios. Assistant coaches Juan Miguel Martin, Gilbert Cole, Andrew Bellarmino, Joshua Inocentes, and Jester Macabagdal, coaching consultant. This morning,
not the usual starters here for Sarangani. We have Tricky Peromingan alongside Rick Kaunan, Paulo Quiminales, and the usual starters sina Kit Jimenez and Paul Sanga. Para naman sa Bacoor, Eric Acuna, RJ Ramirez, Erlan Umpad, Mark Montuano, and Mark Pangilinan. So we have 2 point guards beginning for the Bacoor City Strikers. RJ Ramirez actually missed their previous game. So it's interesting to see him back in their starting lineup. Dix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Badit Rivera and Mika Abisamis. Coming to you live from the Marikina Sports Center. What do you think is happening here, Coach Badit? Bakit nagsimula si Coach John Calios ng tatlong non-usual starters?
Well, nga, no, very interesting kung ano ang plano dito ni Coach John Calios. But we know Coach John Calios, a very competent coach, a very crafty coach. So tingnan natin what is up sa sleeves niya. I like this matchup, Ramirez versus Jimenez. Ramirez, a feisty perimeter defender against one of the, I think one of the best offensive force dito sa MPBL right now.
Tricky Peromingan, missing on the shot. Rebound belongs to Bacoor. You can hear their crowd who came all the way from their city, traveling to Marikina. Ramirez for 3. That's good.
The last time I covered an RJ Ramirez game, he went on to score 20 plus points, did not miss any shot.
I covered that with you. I
With
remember that game.
Sa Bacoor ginawa yun. Naalala ko.
Here's Kit Jimenez. Catch and fire. Bombs away.
Oh, wow. This is going to be an exciting ball game. Mukhang palitan ng tira. Kahit wala ng depensa, okay lang. Pagbigyan na natin, basta score lang sila parate.
We have to be thankful for Sarangani and Bacoor as Mark Montuano makes another 3. We mentioned walang Marikina na maglalaro tonight, but this sure feels like a home game.
I'll agree with you, kahit di kita narinig. Ang ingay sa paligid natin, it's so hard. Oh my gosh, it really looks like a home game. It sounds like, it feels like a home game mix.
Bacoor 2-3, looking to get back on the winning column. Sarangani 5-2, looking to snap their 2-game skid as Pangilinan makes the third 3 for Bacoor in this game.
One of the professional shooters in the MPBL. Pero aside from Mark, yung kakampi niya, parati niya itong kakambal sa opensa. Si Montuano also hitting a 3-point shot. Itong dalawa burly forwards, pero can shoot the lights out.
Those two are two of the mainstays of Bacoor from the previous season in what was a star-studded striker squad. Ramirez, mid-range, no-go. So far, 3-point shots pa lang ang nako-convert ng parehong koponan. Jimenez again. No go. Rebound belongs to Sarangani, and that is 2 points para kay Paolo Quimenales.
Well, Paolo Quimenales, medyo journeyman niya nung college days niya, no? But he is an able player. I just don't know how, ngayon lang natin siya nakita sa MPBL. So let's see what he can show dito sa pagkakataon na binigay sa kanya ni John Calios.
Matuano cannot answer back. Chance here for Sarangani. Lead down to 4. Just 2.5 minutes gone by in the opening quarter. Jimenez again. No go.
Well, ito lang, no, paminsan Kid Jimenez nadadala ng excitement ng crowd. Sometimes falling to the trap of hoisting those mga ill-advised three-pointers.
Inside, Bacoor goes. Here's Erlan Umpad. Blocked. Great defense by Rick Onan. On the other end, Peromingan trying to muscle his way, and there's the foul. Baseline inbound for Sarangani.
Wow, sinuwerte doon si Peromingan because I think to si Montuano anticipating the bump, no, binaba niya yung kamay niya. Nakita, ay great block doon by Kohanan. Ang laki nito si Umpad, no?
Umpad is one of the most energetic players to see on the court. Very loud as well, communication-wise. One of the proud homegrowns of Bacoor City. Here's Paul Sanga, another 3, no go. Rebound Umpad.
Well, kung may professional shooter in Mark Pangilingan, dito ang Bacoor. Of course, hindi natin pwedeng kalimutan si Paul Sunga sa kabila.
Paul Sanga being brought from Caloocan to Sarangani by his head coach, John Calios. Silang dalawa ni Danny Marilao, ang mainstays ni Coach John.
Yeah, of course, you go to the players na you trust and know by heart, di ba? So, silang, si Marilao at saka si Paul Sanga.
Ivan Ludovice is set to check in para sa Sarangani. 9-5 our score. Almost a steal. There's the matchup that you've been wanting to see. Jimenez will drive. Oh, what a layup. Just couldn't get it to go.
Well, I think, Mix, ang nagiging problema lang ni Kid Jimenez is parang siya na lang. And sa pregame, sinabi natin na he has been not about himself dito sa larong ito. But ngayon, parang siya na lang at siya for Sarangani, which I think papalitan to. Yung estilo, approach ni Jimenez by Coach John Calios.
On the other end, Mark Pangilinan trying to make it about himself with 2 3-point shots to his name as Jimenez will get the foul.
Walang problema naman dito for Bacoor. Nagmimintis na nga si Kid Jimenez and then sa shot fake kumakagat pa rin. Pero kita natin, Mark Pangilingan, the original professional shooter ng MPBL.
44% from 3-point area. Today, he's still at 100, but he averages 3 3-point makes per game. So he is almost there as Ivan Ludovice checks in for the first time, the usual starting point guard for Sarangani.
Well, ito, very interesting why Coach John Calios pinasok Ludovice. I think Ivan kasi, because of experience, I think he can play better off a Kid Jimenez and maybe complement Kid Jimenez. And right now, the way Kid Jimenez has been playing, mukhang meron siyang point na gustong i-prove sa mga nanonood ngayon. Meron pa ba?
Well, he has been excellent in this season. 16.5 points per game. Number 5 in the league. 74% shooting from the line with 3.7 makes per game. That's number 4 in the league. We got to look at the 3-point shooting. 4 na po sa Bacoor. All of their points have come from downtown. Here's Paul Sanga. He can't answer. Rebound Ramirez.
Well, sometimes kay Paul Sanga, you just have to live and die with Paul Sanga. Paminsan, first 3 quarters, halos walang ma-shoot. Bigla sa 4th quarter, he's a streaky 3-point shooter. Itong si Paul Sanga.
We have seen him light it up time and time again here in the MPBL. A blocking foul will be called against RJ Ramirez.
Kind of a great time block by RJ Ramirez, ano? Too close to call. So our referees called the blocking foul. Kita ng timing niya Ang ganda di ba? Ang ganda ng timing, but again, it's just too close to call. Kahit sa slow-mo, parang di mo pa rin talaga sigurado kung ano pwedeng itawag. But RJ Ramirez, yung paa niya was not planted firmly on the floor, kaya siya natawagan ng blocking foul.
Some substitutions here. Gabby Espinas checking in alongside Lester Reyes. crazy to think, though, that Sarangani also added a veteran like Gabby Espinas in the offseason.
Oh, what a luxury if you have Gabi Espinas playing for you. Because you have a steadying presence sa post, and he is actually a great passer off the post.
There's the foul against Montuano as Paul Sanga went flying to the baseline. He did not shoot the basketball, though. Problem is, Bacoor is in penalty. On the other hand, Sarangani still with no team fouls here. Andretti Stevens checking in for the first time.
Well, in a way, Mix, parang nagpa-backfire yung surprise starters dito ng Sarangani. They're behind by 5 points right now.
Can they recover? As Ludovise fires and scores.
Ayun lang, ano? But this guy who's supposed to be the starter and producing that 3-point shot quickly tells you na dapat nag-start sila eh. But again, maybe because of the heat sa court, kaya medyo inahanapan lang nila ng mga extra minutes yung iba.
Kita naman natin how Pampanga dominated the first game against Muntinlupa because they had a deep bench. That's a charge against Rick Kaunan.
Kaya charging yon, Mix, because Sarangani player si Kaunan did not give a little breathing room for Stevens to move. Binangga niya na eh. Binangga niya na. Hindi dapat bigyan mo ng konting space. Our referees call that time and space, na kailangan nila parating criteria to call it a good, clean screen.
And then again, Andretti Stevens also a master in those kinds of plays. We all know how feisty he is on the defensive end of the floor. Pangilinan onto Ramirez. They're up by 3 here. All 3-point shots so far para sa Bacoor. Could not make that one. Ludovise. Over halfway done in the first frame. Ivan will fire. And no bounce for him. Rebound for Reyes.
Well, game is exciting. May halong depensa, opensa, some 4 shots here and there. So I think both teams just playing out, and then they're gonna settle down pagdating ng second quarter, I'm sure.
Jimenez, no go on the quick shot. Kit Jimenez struggling here in the first quarter. Pangilinan, catch and fire, no go. Rebound Sarangani.
Parang may lakad si Mark doon, nagmamadali doon sa 3 points. Isa pa to.
Jimenez with another miss. Low percentage para kay Kit Jimenez here in the first quarter. Paul Sanga as well hasn't found the bottom of the net. 6 on the shot clock. Sarangani down by 3. Ludovise, that's another call off of the screen.
Oh!
It's another charge.
Oh! Well, I think it was Stevens. Oh, hook! Kauwan there. Tingnan natin dito. Mukhang naisahan ni Stevens doon ang Sarangani. It was a good screen. Hindi naman gumalaw. Hindi gumalaw yung screener. Stevens got the better of Sarangani at that time, I think.
You did see the right forearm wrap around Enrique Kaunan. Some substitutions here. Paulo Castro checking in alongside Jordan Santa Ana, Donald Gumaru. And we also have Salvador Galit, JR Galit, for the first time.
Yan ang wag na wag mong
gagalitin.
challenge.
Warning tayo dito for both benches. A little bit too excited at the start of our match.
Well, Coach John Callos just shared his displeasure dun sa last blocking foul doon. Sa screener niya.
Danny Marilao is also in the ball game. Galit. Junji Halyare. 10 on the shot clock. Here's Paulo Castro. They go to Reyes up top. Lester will fire. Rebound. Great hustle by Junji. Halyare could not control the ball. And there's a foul on the loose ball.
Well, alam naman natin si Lester Reyes has been one of the standard bearer ng mga veterano. A multi-titled MPBL player na yan with the San Juan Knights. Naalala natin. And Lester, now with Bacoor, sharing yung kanyang wisdom, kanyang experience with this core ng Bacoor.
There is Ivan Ludovice talking to his coach at the sideline. Danny Marilao proceeding to the line. We mentioned he was one of those transferees mula sa Caloocan, missing the first. One of the hardest working people na nakilala ni Coach John Calios here in the MPBL.
Ay wala ka na masasabi dyan. Ito kay Danny Marilao. He has really given as much as he could, given what he has sa kanyang repertoire.
He gets the board here. 12-9. Napako na ang ating score with 3 minutes remaining in the first.
Sabi ko nga, Mix, medyo excited. They're just letting things play out. They're gonna settle down pagdating sa second quarter.
Ludovice getting his man back. The spin. Slip for a while. No go. Rebound. J.R. Galit. Andretti. Stevens. Kick out. It ends up with Santa Ana. And that's a foul against J.R. Galit.
It's a run and gun affair for both teams. A lot of forced shots, a lot of turnovers.
Pero penalty na, Coach Putit ng Bacoor. They give up 2 quick free throws.
Yeah, very fast-paced yung laro. 2 minutes 40 left na lang sa first quarter, Mix. Parang how fast yung time just flew by.
Well, time flies when you are enjoying, and this Bacoor crowd is certainly enjoying, as well as the Kit Jimenez fans here. The problem for Sarangani is that they're not making their free throws. 2-point field goal shooting din natin. Bacoor is struggling on that department. All of their shots have come in from 3.
Imagine mo, 2-pointers yan, hindi ka makashoot. And then for Bacoor, saving grace nila, yung 3-point shooting, 4 of 8. Walang Sarangani, mapa 2, mapa 3, wala pa silang makuhang flow. Let's see sa second quarter.
Just as we display that graphic, Lester Reyes will score the first 2-point shot of Bacoor. Gabby Espinas goes down. It ends up with Ludovice. 3 white shirts in front of him. 4 on the shot clock. Santa Ana drives. They go to Marilao. Sorry miss. On the other end, Galit. Pass inside. Calyari on the reverse. No go.
Alam mo, makes yung pace ng horse race. Parang gano'n no? Pero parang wala lang tumutugma. Exciting lang pero walang accuracy sa laro pareho ng ating koponan.
Ever since the start of this game, our players have missed from all over the floor. A steal there, but a foul against J.R. Galit.
Well, ika nga, huwag kang susundot. You reach, I teach. Ika nga dito ni Ivan Ludovice.
So that means Ludovice will go to the line for 2.
Well, dito, sinasabi ni Galit, isang nakuha niya bola. Yes, bola ang nakuha. I mean, but doon sa angle ng ating game referee, nung nadula si Ludovice, may nakaharang na isang player ng Sarangani sa vision doon ng referee. Kaya medyo siguro, kaya akala niya, nakita niya, natamaan, na kaya nahulog si Ludovice. But doon sa slow-mo angle natin, didn't look like it.
Van Ludovice used to star for the Pasay Voyagers alongside John Hamon. Then he transferred to the Davao Occidental Tigers. What a star-studded team that was. Now he takes his talents to Sarangani. What a turnaround, Coach Putit, for this Sarangani squad. Last year, or in 2019, remember, they only had 1 win in the whole MPBL season. Now, they're one of the Titans.
Yeah, no, from controversial to bottom dwellers to ngayon, top of the cream of the crop.
Contenders, as we should say, number 3 in the South Division, trailing the undefeated Batangas City Embassy Chill and the Zamboanga Family's brand Sardines. Pass inside, intercepted. Could not be completed by Sarangani. So it's going to be a baseline inbound for Bacoor.
Well, umusog ng konti yung score. Parehong plus 2 points lang.
Timeout dito ang Bacoor in what has been a fast-paced first quarter. 1 minute and 16, our score, 14-11.
You
we have the numbers for Bacoor and Sarangani.
Ito magandang patingnan dito. Bacoor strikers are limiting opponents to 69 points. Pero ang puntos ng Sarangani, 79 points. So dito, makikita mo, Mix, ano ang mananalig in tonight's ball game? Yung opensa ng Sarangani o yung depensa ng Bacoor? Yun yung maganda ngayong abangan in this matchup.
Well, so far, wala pang nananalig, Coach Putit, because it is a really low-scoring ball game, 14-11. Well, it's leaning towards Bacoor. As you mentioned, the defense, 70 points. So that's 17 approximately in a quarter. They're up to 14 and they limit Sarangani to 11.
Well, ito yun, Mix. If you're a defensive team, a low-scoring ball game favors the defensive team. And right now, it's a low-scoring ball game. Sarangani, 11 points. Dito, patapos na ang first quarter, mababa yan. That favors Bacoor. Now, for Sarangani, it's a question of their defense. Bacoor, hindi naman ganun kataas kumor. Pero ngayon, 14 points na sila sa first quarter.
Balik tayo, the Marlins have possession here. Charge, the third picked up by Andretti Stevens.
Again, Stevens has gotten the better of the screeners ng Sarangani. Another offensive foul, nakuha niya, nabait niya dito sa screener ng Sarangani. Mukhang problema rito ang screen pag si Andretti Stevens ang humahabol sa shooter.
He got two already, two fouls mula kay Enrique Gaunan, and then the first one from Danny Marilao on that previous play. Here's Paulo Castro, defended by Donald Gumaru. Reyes was asking for it under a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Stevens against two defenders. That's a steal by Jordan Santa Ana. 2-on-2. Santa Ana all the way. And he's fouled.
Pero wala pa rin score no? But that was an amazing penetration by Jordan Santa Ana. Jordan nga di ba? Kaya talagang e-ere ka. Ganda, no? Biglang parang humiga sa ere for that right layup. Baited itong si Paulo Castro for that foul.
Jordan Santa Ana, 13 points. 2 rebounds, 6 out of 8 shooting in their previous outing. Very efficient. Fortunately for Sarangani, this has also been a story. Their free throw shooting has not helped them.
Very efficient nga. Banggit mo, bilang kapos na tira si Jordan Santana. What is happening dito for Sarangani right now?
Second free throw is also... Oh, it bounces in para sa Sarangani, to the delight of their crowd here. Sizable crowd.
Parang they held their breath nung tumalbog yung bola. Pero sigh of relief nung sumot.
14-12. Low scoring, but a tight first quarter. Stevens. Two guys went down. Lester Reyes tried to go for the slam and he's fouled.
Andretti Stevens having a field day dito against Sarangani. Ngayon, causing two Sarangani defenders to collide against each other nung dinaanan ni Stevens. So medyo marami na rin naiisihan to si Stevens sa Sarangani. And then what a great penetration at the last second, a drop pass dito kay Lester Reyes.
Lester Reyes, you mentioned, came from San Juan, transferring to Bacoor. And how about this Bacoor squad, Coach Butit? Maraming nawala in terms of stars, Sinaga Banal. What can you say about their squad, their makeup in the season?
Well, if you look at their lineup and their season standings, they're just right about where they are now sa roster, no? Considering their roster. Pero yun nga, the season is long, they will still improve. So yun, just be in the middle of the pack, and then eventually you get better, nabubulusok ka sa huling buwan ng November bago pumasok ang playoffs ng December.
This is only game number 6 for Bacoor. They have 15 more to go after this match. They force a turnover here. King Destacamento checking in for the first time.
Now this guy I really miss. This is my first time covering Bacoor again for such a long time. I miss that guy. Di sa tongue twister pero yung laro niya. He's a tall guy, versatile enough. Now let's see how he improved dito for this season.
10 on the shot clock. Edsel Mag-isa. That guy came from Muntinlupa. 6 on the shot clock. Castro for 3. Yes, sir.
Paulo Castro can score in bunches. Streaky shooter, amazing sidesteps when he penetrates. Tingnan natin anong maibibigay pa niya rito sa cost ng Bacoor.
Make that a 2-point shot para kay Paolo Castro. Seconds remaining here. Donald Gumaru, no go. 1 second to go. And that's gonna do it, folks, for our high-octane first quarter here in your second game of your MPBL Friday. Back and forth we go. A lot of misses from both of our squads, but ultimately Bacoor taking control.
Well, ito, no, pinasinimula ni RJ Ramirez. I think it's one of his challenge na natapat sa kanya si Kid Jimenez. Kaya ayan, nagpalitan na ng 3 points. Ito si mga dalawang nagpo-ponytail, si RJ Ramirez and Kid Jimenez. But Montuano and ito si Mark Pangilingan. Alam mo lang natin kung anong kayang gawin nito. Bruce Brothers ang itsura, pero 3-point shooters pala.
And that is the main factor why Bacoor has a 5-point lead, 17-12 after 1.
Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang kupunan. Basketball na muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag maalitin. Huwag bansang magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na.
Back at the OK Bet Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League dito lang sa Marikina Sports Center. My name is Mika Abesamis. And you know, Coach John Calios was not so proud of their losses against Zamboanga and Nueva Ecija. But he said, let's face it, these are the top 2 teams of the league. Lumabas lang talaga ang pagkabata namin. Today, he knows that Bacoor is equally hungry for a win. He knows they will focus on Kit. So he prepared other boys for offense na pinag-usapan mo nga kanina, no, Coach Mutit. Coach Ray Mendez, on the other hand, is looking forward to a healthier team with RJ Ramirez, King De Castamento, Junji Haliore, all back from a flu. He also said, isa lang ang sasabihin ko sa'yo, pakalahati lang namin sa 20 ang turnovers namin, mananalo kami. Hoping they would move quick to that. Mix, Coach Putit.
Okay, turnovers ang babantayan para sa Bacoor. At I've been waiting for this report, no, yung Sarangani, ano ba yung na-expose sa kanila in their last 2 outings? Remember, they had 5 straight wins to start the season before dropping the previous 2. That's a great point, though. And I want you to chime in on that, Coach Putit. Do you think that this is a young squad in Sarangani and that they have so much more to learn in the MPBL, just as Coach John Calios said?
Well, I don't think that they're that young. No, I think they're experienced enough. They have young pieces, but dynamic naman yung mga young pieces nila. But overall, their roster is built for success dito sa MPBL. And ano pa pwede nilang problemahin ngayon? They're still 5-2 right now. So napakaganda ng kanilang posisyon sa standings. It's just building momentum going into the playoffs, 1 game at a time.
And to your point, they lost against Nueva Ecija and Zamboanga. Those teams haven't lost this season.
Lahat naman ng teams na kinalaban ng Nueva Ecija at Zamboanga, tinalo nila eh. Di ba? So, nothing to be ashamed of if you're Sarangani. But again, game after game for Sarangani leading to the playoffs, they have to get better if they want to win against the likes of Nueva Ecija and itong Zamboanga.
They were actually the first team to lose by single digits against Nueva Ecija, and they brought Zamboanga to overtime. Here's Donald Gumaru. Sarangani down by 3 here. Pass inside. Reggie Boy Basibas could not score. Still, ang baba ng porsyento ng Sarangani on the floor.
Well, medyo nakalimutan ni Basibas na open sa other side. Ito si Gabby Espinas because sumabay lahat ng Bacoor defenders kay Basibas. Nakalimutan niya yung drop pass.
Pass inside. Here's Destacamento. 7 on the shot clock. Edsel mag-isa against Gabby Espinas. That is a foul against Jordan Santa Ana.
Well, for Bacoor, at least meron silang mga pinupuntang veterano like ito si Mag-isa na has been also been around dito sa MPBL. Still needs to find a permanent home. That's really flex his muscles enough. May mga games okay siya, but overall, no, wala pa talaga siyang naibigay na consistent run throughout his career, no, si Mag-isa. But hopefully, in this game, masimulan niya yung trend na yun.
Balik dito, the matchup that you were excited about at the start of the game, Kit Jimenez and RJ Ramirez. Here's Mag-isa with 12 on the shot clock, 17-14. RJ, the drive. Layup was too strong. Ball will remain with the white shirts.
It was a great handoff to RJ Ramirez. Downhill to the left side, no, going into the lane. Libre. Switch of hands. Fortunately, nagmintes.
Almost a steal there. Remember, Bacoor has to be careful of their turnovers as mentioned by Mika Abisamis. Ayaw nilang makasampung turnovers. Ludovice, step back 3. That's good.
At ayun na, nag-settle down si Kit Jimenez. Did not force any shots. Actually found a wide open Ivan Ludovice sa other corner for the 3.
And that ties things up 17 all. After Bacoor has taken over since the early part of the game, RJ Ramirez sasagot para sa Bacoor.
Pero yun, kapansin-pansin, I think RJ Ramirez taking this personally against Kit Jimenez. Every time Kit Jimenez takes a shot, aggressive din sa other end si Ramirez.
Here he is once more, defending Kit. They go inside to Gabby Espinas against Edsel Magisa. Jimenez losing space, getting the foul.
Well, if you're that tall, katulad ni King na lang, di ko na sabihin ang apelido, naisahan ko na yan eh. But di ka na dapat tumalon, naisahan ka tuloy ni Jimenez with that shot fake.
Take a look at our three-point shot, brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances. Ivan Ludovice with a step back 3. Badly needed by Sarangani after an awful start in terms of shooting in this game.
Well, you just have to keep on shooting until it falls and then find that rhythm para maging consistently pumasok sa dulo no, ng laro. But ito, 2 free throws by Jimenez because King, destacamento. Oh, destacamento. Kumagat pa sa fake. Parang 6'7 ka na nga. 6'6", 6'7". Kakagat ka pa ba sa fake? Yun lang yung problema ng mga big men natin.
7 points para kay Kit Jimenez, averaging 4.9 fouls received per game, number 2 in the league. And that's just behind Nico Elorde of Jensen. Edsel Magisa, post up, and he will score.
Ito siya sabi natin, ito si Magisa, pwedeng puntahan din to. Parang Gabby Espinas for Sarangani. Once more, pareho pang kaliwete. Labing isa. Magisa at saka si Gabby Espinas.
Here's RJ Ramirez. Hook shot, that's good. Right now, Coach Butit, no 3-point shots coming in for Bacoor, but their 2-point shooting has been on point.
Alam mo, nakita ko kanina nung pregame natin, nagwa-warm up pa, di ba? Dinapitan tayo ni Ramirez, inapiran pa. Mukhang naalala niya, uy, ito yung dalawang career game ko eh. Mukhang career game na naman si RJ ngayon.
Let's see if he can continue. Espinas, basket and 1.
Sayang si Magisa doon, no? Nakataas na yung kamay, good defensive stance. At the very end of his Espinas shot, no, kumaul pa siya.
Take a look at the replay. Gabby Espinas on the recovery, getting the claps from the Sarangani crowd here in Marikina.
Well, it looked like si Destacamento pa nga yung kumaul eh. But fortunately, no, si Mag-isa ang tinawagan.
Balik dito, Erlan Lumpad and Mark Montuano to join RJ Ramirez. J.R. Galit and Miguel Malabag. On the other end, Paul Sanga, Ivan Ludovice, Kit Jimenez, Gabby Espinas, and Reggie Boy Basibas on the floor.
Ano, parang championship game, ano? May drums pa sa likod natin eh.
Again, hindi ito home court game.
Mag-apologize na ako sa iyo, Mix. Baka isipin mo, pinapersonal kita, baka sumisigaw na ako.
No, it's not like that.
I apologize to our viewers kung sumisigaw na kami sa inyong mga tenga.
I'm pretty sure our fans are, or the MPBL fans are used to it already. This is the beauty of the MPBL. As we get those home crowds, even the crowds na pinapadala today from Bacoor, they bring another bus all the way to Marikina. And to their delight, RJ Ramirez with another 2 points.
En route to a career game, let's see. Tayo na naman nandito. Baka talaga buenas tayo sa kanya.
9 points para kay RJ Ramirez, beating Kit Jimenez on that play. That guy catching fire here in the second frame. 4-point lead for Bacoor, 25-21, 6.5 remaining before halftime.
Ang bawat bayan ay sumasaya kapag may labay nagkakaisa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat Kaya yung magandang pambakan todo suporta ng lahat sa kanya-kanyang puhunan. Basketball, una tayo, iwasan
RJ Ramirez, 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. We've been talking about him all night long, Coach Putit.
Yeah, the way he's playing right now, mukhang pag-uusapan talaga natin siya ng matagal, Mix, because he has been playing stellar so far. And of course, napakaganda ng ipinapakita talaga rito ng mga matchups natin for both teams.
It's a close game here in Marikina, your second game of your MPBL Friday. Bukas sa Laguna po tayo, Monday, Muntinlupa, and then Tuesday in the Bacoor Arena, the newly renovated Bacoor Arena in Manila. 25-21, 6 minutes and 18. Pass inside, too high. It ends up with Basibas. Still a miss for Sarangani.
Bacoor, maganda ang kanyang dinidepensa talaga ngayon eh.
Bacoor looking for their third win of the season. Sarangani looking for win number 6 as they try to snap their 2-game skid. Rebound belongs to the tallest guy on the floor. Umpad goes inside. Great block right there. Reggie Boy Basibas on RJ Ramirez.
Well, Basibas blocked that shot because nabitawan dito ni Ramirez yung bola. A great pass. Pero yan, na-delay yung pasa kaya naabutan doon ni Basibas.
Baseline inbound. Mark Pangilinan, who has 2 threes to his name. Steal by Keith Jimenez. He completes it. 2-on-1. Ludovice all the way for 2.
Well, Sarangani, little by little, chipping that lead down. Now it's just a 2-point lead by Bacoor. And let's see kung ano pa pwedeng gawin dito ng Sarangani para tumikit lalo.
Mark Montuano posting up. Shot is a miss. 25-23. Keith Jimenez pushing. Layup is too strong and he will go back to the line.
Yun lang yung difference right now. Parang si Ramirez parang biglang nag-cool down. No? Nag-cool down yung kanyang offense. Well, ito naman si Keith Jimenez, patuloy ang atake. Even now on defense, naging aggressive na rin siya. And then ito, Ivan Ludovice has been consistently playing well dito sa first half.
Ludovice, as soon as he was fielded in by Coach John Calios, they were able to stabilize their offense. Keith Jimenez took a lot of shots in the first quarter, but he's getting most of his points from the line.
Well, because of the way he attacks aggressively. Napipilitang pumalang. Very crafty. Puts the defender sa alanganing mga pwesto, which gets him fouled. Kaya nasa free throw siya madalas.
Second free throw is good. 9 points para kay Keith Jimenez. So it's Jimenez and Ludovice leading the way. Nadulas dito si RJ Ramirez on the baseline. We're just gonna mop that up. Obviously, very unintentional.
Sarangani's asking, outside bola namin.
Take a look at it. Ramirez will inbound and he will slip at the baseline. And no one does that intentionally. So, bibigay lamang sa Bacoor dito ang bola. That was a definite wet spot right there. 25 all ang ating talaan halfway through the second frame. Definitely a much slower second quarter compared to the first. Pangilinan is fouled.
Well, ang laki ng height difference si Paul Sanga at saka ni Mark Pangilinan. But Mark, very experienced player, has the skills to put the ball down on the floor against a tall defender. At ayun, nakakuha pa ng foul.
Mark Pangilinan, one of the mainstays of Bacoor, but did not have a lot of minutes because of that star-studded team in the previous Lacan season. Now, he's taking a lot more responsibility for the strikers.
Well, he had his moments before, no, sa mga past seasons with Bacoor. Yeah, but now nga, no, medyo depleted ang roster. That's his time right now to bring Bacoor, no, sa kanyang broad shoulders.
Couldn't make any of those free throws. 25 all, a chance for Sarangani to take the lead. They haven't tasted the lead in this ball game. Oh, Espinas goes down. That's a foul on Umpad.
Tinitingnan ni Gabi Espinas yung Umpad doon. claiming na hinok siya ni Gabby Espinas. Very intriguing to si Humpad. Ano? Hindi naman natin talaga siya nakita play sa college. Pero let's see how he fares dito sa season na to.
Ludovice posting up against Eric Acuna. Two veterans in the MPBL. Ludovice could not make the reverse layup. It's rebounded by Bacoor.
Great defense there by Acuna. And actually, Acuna, sasabihin ko, has been playing well as a playmaker bago siya nag-turnover.
Almost a monstrous rebound by Kit Jimenez. Another miss from Paul Sanga. He's been struggling today. Forward pass, Pangilinan for three. No go. On to the other end we go. Numbers for Sarangani. Paul Sanga's turn to fire. Another miss.
At yun yung sinasabi natin kay Paul Sanga. Open 3, hindi niya ma-shoot. Bila mamaya, katulad ni Mark, open. Knocks it down.
Mark Pangilinan with his third three-pointer in the ball game. Lead back with Bacoor.
Umuulan ng 3 points talaga, Migs. Yun lang masabi natin.
That has been the bread and butter of Bacoor in the first 2 quarters of play. Espinas. Foul away from the ball. That's called against Mark Pangilinan.
Kakaroon ng mga... Ito yung sinasabi ng anak ko eh. Ba't ba mga basketball players ang aarte daw? Marahilig umacting. You can see here. Nagkakaroon ng hawakan. Pero si Paul Sanga ang humahawak. And the way he acted ngayon, oh, ito, isa pa si Humpad. Tapos na yung tama. Saka siya kayo nag... Sometimes yung mga wisdom ng mga bata, on point.
Yeah, that's true. Children never lie.
Yeah. Ang problem dito yung mga referees natin ang naiisahan ng mga players natin dito. And you do not want to see that no, if, sa game officials natin.
Paul Sanga proceeds to the line. In their previous game at 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 3-point shots. Had the chance to send the game into double overtime, but he missed that last second 3 against Zamboanga.
And before that shot, I mean, naka-3 points na naka-3
That's
points.
right.
Kaya nga dumikit ng dumikit. Kinapos sa dulo. Yun lang ang masaklap.
But to your point, Coach Badit, he made 5 3-point shots. Simula pa lang ng game, pumapasok na yung tres niya.
Oo, yun ang maganda. And tonight's ball game, wala pang ma-shoot si Paul.
Made just 1 free throw. Ramirez, short. Espinas with the board. Sarangani down by 2. 3.5 minutes remaining. Jimenez, pull up. That's a tough shot.
Well, yun nga sinasabi natin. Paminsan nadadala siya ng momentum niya. Now, hindi pa sa kanya nagsisink in talaga na this is pro ball. And sa pro ball, may sistema, you have a way of playing together with your teammates. Kasi ang kalaban mo ngayon, mas organized din ang depensa.
RJ Ramirez getting the better of that matchup against Kit Jimenez. Ramirez will proceed to the line. He has been the best player of Bacoor in this half, definitely, as he tries to reach double figures. He misses the first free throw. Ramirez is number 4 in the league in assists per game at 6.3. Now he has 2 assists.
Makes him really, RG Ramirez really didn't explode as he hoped nung college. But dito sa MPBL with Bacoor, he has managed to do more than what he was able to do sa FEU days niya sa college.
That's right. A lot of minutes here for RJ Ramirez. As we're seeing for the first time for Bacoor. Get back to you later on that. A step back by Ludovice. Mintision. Ramirez with a chance. RJ hanging in the air. Deflected away by Kit Jimenez.
A great block there by Jimenez against... Kita mo si Ramirez, nakita si Jimenez yung bumabantay. Walang atras-atras, atake. Sige, try challenge the defense of Kit Jimenez.
RJ Ramirez feeling it here in the first half, already in double figures. Here he is once more. Mid-range shot, no go. Rebound Lester Reyes. They go to Edsel. Another board for Lester. Another one. Finally, it ends up with Sarangani. Reggie Boy onto Gabby Espinas for 2.
Just really a great two-man fast break doon for Sarangani. But a great effort by Lester Reyes. Unfortunately, hindi lang niya ma-shoot.
29-28, 4 points para kay Gabby Espinas. Sarangani still hasn't tasted the lead in this match. 2-23 before halftime. Andretti, too strong, tapped away. Here's Prudente onto Stevens. Andretti, 1-2. Great patience on that play.
Well, it started with Sarangani unable to secure that rebound of that missed shot. Kaya naka-atake ulit doon ng Bacoor.
First 2 points para kay Andretti Stevens. 31-28. Kit Jimenez goes down.
Wow.
And he's aching in pain.
Oh my gosh. You don't want to see that. Grimacing in pain right now si Kit Jimenez. Huh? I hope it does not lead to anything really serious. You know?
So he's holding on to his thigh. We all know how tough Kit Jimenez is.
Yeah.
Again, he's one of the best in the league in absorbing contact. So he's used to it.
Well, he used to will contact sa upper body. Pero hindi sa legs. Buti hindi tuhod. Yun lang ang ayaw mo mangyari. Ayan, oh.
no.
Wow. Alam mo, you just don't want to see these kinds of plays. No? I mean, it's not a non-basketball play. Yun lang ang problem natin. Crazy. Buti na lang hindi tuhod. Yun lang naman. At least hindi tuhod. At thigh lang naman. At least hindi siya joint. No? Yun lang mas kakabahan ka lang.
It looks like that's going to leave a bruise.
Yun lang naman.
We're going to hope that Kit Jimenez will be able to return. That was a hard bump by Andretti Stevens. One of the most physical players in the MPBL, as we should say. Very aggressive on defense. Jimenez will take a breather here.
Well, right now, Paul Sanga, because Kit Jimenez unable to take these free throws. Kaya si Paul Sanga, ayun lang nag-mintis yung una.
Free throw shooting hasn't worked for Sarangani in this match. There you go, another miss. We're going to break that down during our halftime statistics later on. 31-28, Stevens for 3, no go. Foul on the loose ball. It's going to be against Bacoor.
Nahuli na si Lester Reyes, rather si Prudente. Sino tinawagan ng foul?
Lester Reyes.
Oh, tama. Lester Reyes. Lester Reyes being called for that foul. Yumakap patalikod sa box out. Common mistakes ng mga players. Pag sinabi sa inyo bumax out, hindi kasama ang yakap patalikod.
Minute and 45, Basibas missing the free throw. Still at it. Free throw shooting ng Sarangani. Ating struggle.
Well, alam mo ang problema, Migs. Yan ang pumapatay sa chances sa Sarangani na makalamang. Hindi pa sila lumalamang buong laro rito. Because they had a lot of chances already. Those are free throws, but they keep botching it up.
2-point lead here for Bacoor. Striker still holding on to it. Prudente, swing it over to Galit. 10 on the shot clock, tapped away. Baseline inbound to the white shirts.
Sinuwerte doon ang Bacoor because wala namang pupuntahan no? Gumaru humampas kaya tinawagan ng foul.
Post up here. Edsel mag-isa against Gabby Espinas. Great tap by Gabby. Forward pass, Gumaru. 2 defenders to beat. That's 2 points para kay Donald Gumaru.
Really an excellent fast break, but an excellent finish there by Gumaru between 2 defenders.
They tie things up 31 all here. Can they get the lead? Their first lead for halftime. Now a foul against Reggie Boy Basibas.
Well, Bacoor has the right idea, putting the ball doon sa post and letting the play come from there. A great forward pass by Ivan Ludovice to the streaking Gumaru for an excellent finish.
Baseline inbound, Prudente. Go up top to Edsel Mag-isa. Edsel barging his way against Reggie Boy Basibas. Both teams are now in penalty.
Well, yun lang, ano, medyo mag-isa. That was a bad fall. So, wala namang intention to hurt. No? I mean, it was really just a bad fall. No? Shaken up. Ito si Mag-isa.
It's not every day that you get to see Edsel Mag-isa fall down on the floor. That's also another big guy in Reggie Boy Masibas.
If you can hear that sa background natin, imagine mo kung nasa Pampanga tayo, kalaban Bacoor, with their crowd.
Exactly. Free throw shooting, 2 out of 6 for Bacoor. 11 out of 21 para sa Sarangani. It's a little bit over 50%.
No, but those are 10 misses. And Sarangani is facing what? It's a tight ball game right now.
It's a tie ball game.
Oh,
to your point, they could have gotten the lead a lot of times already.
Saan kayang coach yan? Yung nasa screen natin. Ayun.
Bacoor.
Pag hindi mo pa alam ang sagot sa tanong na yon, mga viewers natin, hindi kayo nakatingin sa screen.
Naka-podcast lang sila no, sa MPBL.
Ano lang sa likod talaga no? Bacoor City.
Manood kayo para makita ninyo si Mika Abisamis na nagbabalik ngayon sa MPBL.
The return of the comeback.
Yes. Fresh from the beach.
Wow.
Oo.
Sana tayo rin.
Kaya nga eh. Baka dalhin tayo sa beach ng isa sa mga teams natin.
Sa Bataan. Gusto mo?
Bataan. Pwede.
Yun.
Sa labas ng arena.
Right after the game, labas ka arena, may beach na.
Pwede ka mangisda.
Saan ka pa?
By the way, no, speaking of places to go to sa MPBL, we're going to Jensen and Sarangani this coming September.
O yan pala, pagkatapos ng game, mangisda,
Pwede.
mandagat ka dun. Pwede.
I wonder how excited the Sarangani and Jensen fans are already. We just came from Bacolod. 2 points here para kay JR Galit.
Hindi pa rin nakakatikim ng kahit isang puntos na lamang dito ang Sarangani. Bacoor doing enough to keep Sarangani at bay.
Donald Gumaru trying to go to Gabby Espinas. No basket. Bacoor looking to extend their lead. Stevens. Mag-isa. No go. Rebound Masibas. Numbers here for the purple shirts. Santa Ana losing the handle. He goes down. And the ball will go to Bacoor.
But you gotta love what happened. 2 Bacoor players helping out Jordan Santa Ana yung kalaban nila up.
Dalawa pa sila.
Ang ganda nun. Ang ganda lang nun.
33-31. Sarangani just could not get over that hump of trying to get the lead in this game. Timeout ng Bacoor. 33 seconds remaining.
Kapag may labay nagkakaisa, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat labay pinaghahandaan, kaya lumayanig ang pakbaka.
Back here in the Marikina Sports Center, Pampanga, victorious in our first game versus Muntinlupa. And I'd like to take this time to say hello to my uncle, Tito Berting, who's watching our games. He's a resident of Marikina. He's actually a seaman. At actually, nababalitaan ko, Coach Putit, na kahit yung mga seamen natin, even though they're on the sea,
Nasa barko, nasa mga barko
sila,
nila.
nanonood pa rin sila ng MPBL.
Well, that's the beauty of being online, di ba? I mean, mapapanood mo kahit nasaan ka. Basta may Facebook ka, mapapanood mo kami. Anytime, anywhere.
33-31, 30 seconds remaining before halftime. The drive here by JR Galit. 2 points for him. Lead is extended to 4.
Well, just a well-executed press break by Bacoor. And Galit, a great finisher sa penetration. Showed us why. Tingnan natin how, excellent cross pass. Galit, wide open. Criminales. Yun na lang ang gagawin mo. Kakapapasok mo lang ulit. Pinabayaan mo si Galit with that right-handed layup. Lefty siya, remember, Biggs.
Back-to-back baskets for J.R. Galit. We'll take another short break.
Barangay ay suportado. Kahit ano ang mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball muna tayo. Iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging inisipin. Sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na. MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon.
Babalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang Liga ng Bawat Pilipino. Nix Gomez at the service alongside Coach Putit Rivera and Mika Abesamis, our courtside reporter for tonight. 35-31 our score, 24 seconds remaining. No more shot clock here. Sarangani still hasn't tasted the lead in this match. Now they're down by 4.
Well, you can't discount na Sarangani is 5'2". So kahit lamang ang Bacoor ng 4 at baka lumamang pa, umangat pa or mababa, you can't count out na ang Sarangani is 5'2". They're there 5'2" for a reason.
They've only lost to Zamboanga and Nueva Ecija, two teams who are still undefeated. Sanga for 3. Still hasn't found the bottom of the rim. 6 seconds to go. Junji Halyare could not make it. Ball ends up with Galit. No more shot attempt para sa Bacoor City Strikers. And that will do it, folks, for our first 2 quarters of play. Back and forth, we have gone. Bacoor taking care of their lead.
So it's an exciting ball game. Hindi blowout. Sarangani still needing to get into the flow of things pagdating second half, but you gotta give it to Bacoor and dito kay RJ Ramirez who started it off. Na-challenge siguro siya sa kanyang matchup with Kit Jimenez. And you know what this guy is capable of, Mix.
And he has certainly got the better of that matchup. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. RJ Ramirez making his impact from the get-go para sa Bacoor. Can they get win number 3? That is the question. Kasama ngayon ni Mika Abisamis, si RJ Ramirez.
Thank you. Kasama ko nga ngayon etong si RJ Ramirez. RJ, you obviously seem better today. I saw them stretching your legs here and there, but generally better, which you showed us in the first half.
Yeah, I came prepared today, and we're trying to really win this game.
Okay, but you know it's a close game. Sarangani's a tough team. What are you thinking? And what do you plan to do in the second half?
Our goal is just to try to keep it close, and then let the plays end up how they play. You know, work hard on defense, and then try to put pressure.
All right, you seem tired. Go rest for a bit. Magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
Sa Mindanao, MPBL na. Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Bawat laban ay nakakataba dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yung bayani kapag nag-3 points na. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, basketball na. Ang bawat laway pinaghahandaan, kaya yung bayanig ang pakbakan. Todo suporta ang lahat sa kanya-kanyang pupunan. Basketball muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa Mindanao. Ang bawat laban ay nakakakaba, dahil sa husay ng bawat isa. Sigawan ay yung mayanig kapag nag-3 points na. Bawat ay matatalo, buong barangay ay suportado. Kahit anong mangyari, sama-sama tayo. Basketball muna tayo, iwasan na ang mga bisyo. Sports ang laging iisipin, sa droga ay huwag paalipin. Buong bansa'y magsama-sama. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na! MPBL na! Yan ang liga ng bawat Pilipino, sa Luzon, sa Visayas, sa
Back at the OKM Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, dito lang sa Marikina Sports Center. My name is Mika Abisames and I am with 3 very special people. Sir Dennis Abella, team owner of Bacoor, Dr. Richard Gomez, title sponsor of Bacoor, and of course, Mr. J.R. Navarro, team owner of Sarangani. Sir, unahin ko na po kayo, no? Bacoor seems healthier. RJ is back, Halyare is back, King is back, and they showed that to us during the first half.
We did a lot of practice, we did a lot of preparation, and the team came ready for this game with the help of Bacoor antioxidant.
Thank you, sir. At dahil dyan, nakita naman natin kung gaano kalakas humiyaw ang fans ng Bacoor. Sir, please thank all the fans for us.
Siyempre, andyan lagi ang solid supporters ng Bacoor City Strikers. Gusto ko rin pasalamat ng ating, siyempre, ang title sponsor natin, si Bacoor Antioxidant, JCA Sports, 24 Alkaline C, si Shomai King, at siyempre gusto kong batiin ang ama ng Bacoor City, si Mayor Strike Revilla, si Ma'am Shay, si Baby Shaylee, and Rob Revilla. At siyempre gusto kong batiin ng belated happy birthday si Cap Jeff, and binabati ko na rin si Cap Mike. At siyempre sa aking anak, si Ezra, si Enzo, at aking asawa, si Liza.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir JR, Sarangani standing is not so bad. You guys are still one of the top teams. What do you tell the boys before each game?
Well, we just try to keep them focused each and every day at practice, especially on game days. I know we have long layoffs between games, but we try to keep them motivated, so we'll be ready for the next game.
All right, please help me in asking the fans to support your team.
Yes, please keep supporting Team Sarangani Marlins, which will have our first game September 9 and 10. Hope you guys come out and join us.
All right, thank you so much. Once again, Mr. J.R. Navarro, team owner of Sarangani, Mr. Dennis Abella, team owner of Bacoor, and of course, Dr. Richard Gomez, title sponsor of Bacoor. Magbabalik po ang Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League.
close game here in Marikina, Bacoor versus Sarangani. The biggest lead of the ball game was 7 points by the strikers. Sarangani, they have yet to taste the lead in this match, and these two teams have shot terribly from the field. Later on, Coach Butit will break down the numbers for you guys.
Well, it was a helter-skelter type of ball game to start the first quarter. Pero things got a little bit in control pagdating ng second quarter. But it was a shootout at the OK Corral between RJ Ramirez at ito si Kik Jimenez, at si Montuano, and ito si Mark Pangilingan. Ito yung mga usual guns mo for Bacoor ever since. And no first quarter, I mean, they were shooting well. Medyo tumahimik lang nung nag-progress tayo sa second quarter. In the second quarter, this guy, RJ Ramirez, still kept pouring it in because I think the challenge is there and he's up for the challenge. So that's why RJ Ramirez played his heart out dito sa second quarter. But Sarangani continues to grind it out. Kaya dumikit sila ng dumikit. That's why we ended the second quarter, the first half. 35-31, lamang pa rin dito ang Bacoor.
A lot of chances for Sarangani to take the lead. They have gone to the line 21 times, but they've only converted at a 52% rate. That's why in the end, with the back-to-back baskets of JR Galit, ang lamang ay nasa Bacoor pa rin.
Well, it's a matter of efficiency for Sarangani. 2 of 11 sa 3 points. That's not a good number. 5 of 13 for Bacoor, good enough. But nakita mo free throws. Dito lang medyo dumikit ang Sarangani. 11 made free throws, but out of 21 attempts. So, pwede pa nga silang lumamang pala rito, Migs. Ito naman Bacoor, not enough free throw attempts. Tapos 2 made lang out of 8. But dito naman nakabawi ang Bacoor. 33 rebounds compared to the 24 of Sarangani. Sarangani has to be more efficient. Ito naman Bacoor, I think they have to be more intentional of also getting the ball inside para meron pa silang more free throw attempts. Better field goal percentages pa rin ang kanilang bumate dito sa second half.
Two teams struggling in our newest venue in the MPBL here in Marikina. RJ Ramirez leading the way with 10. Pangilinan, Ludovice, and Jimenez have 9. Mag-isa and Espinas have 4. And Montuano and Pasibas have 3 points to their name. Again, no home team for today. This is your second game of your MPBL Friday. Wala pong laro ang Marikina sa ating game day. Later on, it will be Quezon City versus Manila. But here in our second game, it sure feels like a home court match because of Bacoor bringing a bus, a crowd all the way from their city to Marikina. And then, from the other end, kitang-kita mo, a sizable crowd for Sarangani.
Well, alam mo naman, Sarangani, panghatak din talaga. Malaking bagay na nandyan si Kit Jimenez plus the fact na 5-2 ang record nila. But, of course, ang storya ng larong ito, the Bacoor crowd. Grabe, we are shouting actually to our lungs out, with our lungs out dito, Migs, because of the Bacoor drums, cheering, may balloons pa. I'm hoping wala silang dalang clapper.
Mukhang wala naman. Mukhang wala naman.
Malay mo, mamaya.
But the drums are there. You can see it. Actually, hindi pa sila nagpo-full force sa kanilang drums. But we might just hear that because it's only a 2-possession ball game. 35-31 as we start the second half of this match. Bacoor currently at 2 wins and 3 losses. They lost their previous match, a close one against Muntinlupa, currently number 8 in the South Division. Sarangani Marlins, number 3 in the South behind the undefeated Batangas and Zamboanga. They are 5-2 with back-to-back losses to their name. Mix Gomez, Coach Butit de Vera, and Mika Abisamis at your service. It's Acuña working with Pangilinan, Montuano, Ramirez, and Umpad at the start of the third. Mark Pangilinan opening it with a 3.
He started the game with a 3-point shot. Started the second half with another 3-point shot. Now the question for Mark, ever since yun din binibiro ko sa kanya, can you do it consistently enough throughout the half?
Let's check the graphic that we had a while ago. Mark Pangilinan already had 9 points in the first half, so now he's in double figures. 4 3-point shots to his name, surpassing his season average. So aangat na naman siya sa ating league leaders. Bando Devise was the best player of Sarangani in the first half. He proceeds to the line. He's being joined by Kaunan, Marilao, Santa Ana, and Jimenez.
So, not your usual suspects to start the third quarter for Sarangani. So again, another, what do you call this, medyo experiment on the part of Coach John Calios. Tignan natin if things will pan out for him. Pero we're talking about Mark Pangilinan. 9 points in the first half, 9 minutes and 15 seconds lang siya naglaro. That's like a 1 point per minute production. Highly efficient scorer. Etong si Mark Pangilingan.
38-33. Malabas si Pangilinan. Being defended by Jimenez. Here's Acuña. Shot clock down to 8. Pangilinan. They go to Eric. Baseline drive. The feed onto Umpad. It's intercepted by Sarangani. Ludovice looking ahead. They don't have Paul Sanga, their usual starter, alongside Gabby Espinas on the floor. Ivan with a drive. They go to Kaunan. He's able to absorb the contact mula kay Erland Umpad.
Well, that was a great strong drive there by Kaunan. Kaya na-foul. At si Umpad though, he's tall. He's not as agile or mobile defensively. Kaya pwede mo rin siyang atakihin talaga. And Kaunan has that basic ability to put the ball down to penetrate.
Andretti Stevens checking back in alongside Edsel Mag-isa. By the way, it's great to see that Kit Jimenez is back on the floor.
Yeah, but he was walking with a little limp. Pero tingnan natin, nung tumakbo ng fast break, nung opensa, bilang wala. Nung depensa, naglilimp. Alam mo yun, mga common na ailments ng mga player. Sa depensa, may iniinda. Pagdating sa opensa, okay na ako, takbo na.
We actually saw that in the first game kay Koy Alves. When he got down, he was limping. But then on the offensive end of the floor, he scored. 38-33, Kaunan at the line. Remember, the free throw shooting of Sarangani was a struggle in the first half. They were at 11 out of 21, just a shade over 50%. 38-34, Sarangani still looking for their first lead of the ball game. Stevens, inside they go. Pangilinan, and there's a foul on the floor.
And that's how I think Bacoor should attack Sarangani. Find Kit Jimenez, challenge his defense on the perimeter, especially on the post. Pinababantay ng Sarangani kay Mark Pangilingan is Kit Jimenez. Bacoor should get Mark at the post. He knows how to score there.
Almost a turnover right there. Bodies on the floor, recovered by Bacoor. They have 8 on the shot clock. Pangilinan, the kick out. Stevens has 4 seconds remaining, and that's a kick ball against Andretti Stevens.
Okay. I thought tumawag ng foul but yeah, tama, kick ball, no? Tumama sa pa dito ng Bacoor, so bola na ng Sarangani.
We have 8 minutes and 34 in the third. That's turnover number 8 para sa Sarangani kontra sa 13 ng Bacoor. So sumobra na sila dun sa sinabi ni Mika, no? Na target nilang 10 turnovers lang.
Pero ito nga ito yung nagbibigay ng buhay sa Sarangani, yung tinatapon na bola ng Bacoor.
So just so everyone knows, Bacoor had 20 turnovers in their previous game as reported by Mika Besamis. Their goal was to cut that in half. Unfortunately, nangalahati na simula pa lang ng second half. So it's gonna be a big challenge for them here in the third and fourth frames. Jimenez for 3. He's fouled. Basket in 1.
And Kit Jimenez has that in him. Yung kaya niyang tumira ng malayo, ability to make it and even get fouled for a 4-point play just like this one.
Kit Jimenez, number 5 in the league in points per game at 16.6. Naitulak ni RJ Ramirez ang kanyang kakampi na si Mark Montuano. That's why Montuano fouled Kit Jimenez. Jimenez, again, number 2 in fouls received per ball game at 4.9, just behind Nico Elorde. Number 4 in free throws at 3.7 makes per game, making it at a very efficient 74% from the field. And he is number 7 in minutes, almost 30 minutes per ball game.
Wow. Alam mo, ang problema ngayon doon sa finaul ni Montuano. Actually, it was RJ Ramirez who pushed Montuano. That's his 3rd foul. At kailangan mo si Montuano, he actually played sparingly. No? He played sparingly no second quarter because he's already laden with 2 fouls. And ngayon, that is his 3rd foul dito sa 3rd quarter. And remember, dito, 5 fouls lang tayo.
Montuano is the key player for Bacoor. You do not want that happening now as Kit Jimenez finally made a jumper. His second 3-pointer, no? After that 3-point bomb to start the game. He's up to 13 points. We're tied at 38. Pangilinan, he can't answer back. Chance for Sarangani to take the lead. But Bacoor gets the ball back. Now the Marlins get the board.
Well, ito si great drive by Galit kaso walang team kinapos sa Pectus.
The Devise was short on the 3. Here's Andretti Stevens. He goes all the way, got hit in the face. That's 2 free throws for him. Andretti went straight to, he's talking to someone as soon as he got up.
Well, unfortunately, ito si itong player ng Bacoor, no, pumenetrate. But he was primed to get a charge. Hindi lang humarang itong mga players sa Sarangani. Sayang.
Andretti Stevens. So Andretti took the drive. Kaunan challenged him. Siya yung matatawagan ng foul. Stevens got hit in the face. There was a swipe in the face as he laid it up.
Nahulog si Kaunan, na nag-flop yung hands, tumama sa mukha.
It looks like Stevens is good, and Coach Ray Mendez is asking him to calm down. Don't lose your composure with 7:48 remaining in the third. And we have been treated, Coach Putit, with a great game. Tabla tayo after a blowout in the first match, courtesy of Pampanga.
Parang championship atmosphere, championship game. Sarangani, okay lang na hindi tayo lumamang as long as sa dulo, lamang tayo.
Tamang-tama yun. 3 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for Andretti Stevens. Edsel mag-isa. He will go to the line now with a 1-point lead.
Yun lang, sayang ang daming ganun ng Bacoor na pwedeng potential 2-point play. 3-point play rather, tapos bola biglang luluwa. So 2 free throws coming up for Edsel mag-isa.
Edsel mag-isa in the first half had 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist in 7 minutes of play.
Unfortunately, nagmintis yung unang free throw, no, ni Edsel.
You know, we keep on talking about the free throw shooting of Sarangani. Bacoor, on the other hand, they've also not been shooting very well. They only shot about 25% from the line in the first half.
Parang, ayaw ko, itong larong na to, parang masyadong excited both teams.
The Devise will miss. Sarangani still looking for their first lead. They could not get it. A chance here for Bacoor. Andretti, the spin. Against 4 defenders. Montuano now, tapped away. Bodies on the floor, recovered by Mag-isa. Edsel leading in. There's a foul on the loose ball. It's going to be called against Sarangani.
Where it was, nakikita ko ng mangyayari yun because nakakagirian na doon sa ilalim, ang mga players. And he was boxed out. Ito si Gabby Espinas was boxed out very well by Montuano, forcing Gabby to push him out a bit para maangat ang kamay.
Baseline inbound. Take a look at the replay. A lot of action on the floor here. And there's the physicality between Espinas and Montuano. Andretti Stevens still looking for a teammate here. Espinas goes down. Mag-isa, mid-range, no go. Lot of contact. Oh, some physicality here. Marilao getting at it with Mark Montuano.
Ang ganda rin, ang bilis ng atake ni Ivan Ludovice, pushing out Danny Marilao out of the action.
And he had to push him all the way to the sideline. That's the maturity of Ivan Ludovice. But then again, back-to-back plays of supreme physicality here. A lot of holding.
Parehong naghahawakan eh. Yeah, yun lang eh. And then ayun lang.
Not much.
Escalation.
Couple of forearms.
Ang hirap eh, dahil parehong naghahawakan, hindi mo alam. But parehong nakahook eh. Pareho lang nakahook.
Yun lang naman.
At yung mga officials natin, sa harap ng mga mukha, ito, technical. Ito, technical. If you don't get the message na umayos kayo, ewan ko na lang.
All 3 of them blew their whistles.
This has been a very interesting match mix. All aspects of this game has been very interesting.
So we are going to await the call. Let's listen in to Richard Campos. Here it is.
It's a double technical foul between number 10 Mark Montuano and number 17 Andy Marinar for unsportsmanlike behavior. Fourth foul for Mark Montuano. Third foul for Danny Marinar.
All right, personal foul against Jordan Santa Ana. Double technical between Montuano and Danny Marilao. But you talked about this earlier. Montuano already had 2 at the half, and now it's 2 fouls here in the third. He's up to 4.
Ayun nga, yung isa doon kay care of RJ Ramirez, yung kakampi niya. Kaya ang sakit nga no, nung nangyari kay RJ Ramirez. 4 fouls na for Montuano.
JR Galit, siya ang pupunta sa linya. He was the one who was fouled by Jordan Santa Ana. 39-38 our score. 7 minutes and 12 in the third. Bacoor, they led by as much as 7 points in the first half. Sarangani still hasn't gotten the lead in today's ball game.
Ito si Galit, kalma-kalma lang eh, no? For someone na galit, kalmado siya maglaro. Galing, galing.
First free throw is good. Galit had 4 points, consecutive ones, before entering halftime. Exactly. 6 points right now for JR Galit. 41-38. Pasok dito si Lester Reyes para mapagpahinga. Out of times in Philippine basketball.
At yan ang luxury na meron ng Sarangani. Having a stable post presence like Gabby Espinas.
Lead down to 1. But can the Marlins finally get the lead? They need a stop first. Galit goes back to Stevens. Pag-isas asking for the ball. Instead, they go to Pangilinan with 4 on the shot clock. Mark has to fire. No go. Man goes down. That's JR Galit. Here's Jimenez to try and take the lead. Jimenez, basket and 1.
Oh. What a highlight reel move by Kit Jimenez.
That guy has been aggressive all night long and displayed to give Sarangani their first lead of the ball game, showing us some 24-karat magic in the air. Basket and 1. And his victim is Atleti Stevens.
Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know how the baseline referee missed something there. I don't know why. But there definitely was extra motion on the part of Stevens. After he was been called a foul, had that extra elbow at the end, our baseline referee missed it.
But Kit Jimenez will take it as he celebrates on the floor. Kit Jimenez giving Sarangani their first lead, 43-41.
And I can feel, dahil ito si Kit Jimenez, sanay ito sa ligang labas. Di ba may mga pusta-pusta pa yung mga money game, ika nga. Doon talaga pisikalan.
Oh yeah.
Sanay dito si Kit Jimenez. Eh nakita mo, nung tinitira